So Martin, to start off with, would you mind telling me a bit about what it felt like when you found out that you were going to be the one sculpting this?
Oh, it was such a pleasure. I love this kind of work. I haven't done a great deal of it, in fact. More often than not, I'm making large sculptures in the round to go into public places. So, the amazing thing was this is the smallest thing I've ever made, but there will be more of them than by a very long chalk than anything else I've made.
Martin, tell me a bit about the process of sculpting this. Did you do it face to face with the king, or was it based on a photograph and then you kind of made it what it is now?
It was done from photographs. I did as much research as I could. You look at photographs all round a head in order to be able to understand it from just the one angle that he'll be represented from. I didn't have a sitting, but photographs are taken on a rolling basis of members of the royal family, so there was plenty of research material to work from.
And with that in mind, it must have taken quite some time to get there. From start to finish, how long did it take you?
Well, it's, on off over a number of months. These works are forever continuing, as it were, with the Royal Mint, who commissioned it, but we've been on it over the past year. You have to have a little bit of preparation for these events, and then, of course, the pace has really picked up recently. So they've done incredibly well to produce these coins as quickly as they have done. And
from what I have read, the Queen on her coin was faced a different side to King Charles. Is there any other ways that the coins differ, or is it you kind of follow a nuclear pattern when creating these, or is there any movement for you to put your own tiny little spin on things?
You are right that every time you have a new monarch, that person faces in the opposite direction to the one who came before. The only one who has bucked the trend was Edward VIII, who abdicated within a year of becoming king. And he decided that his best side was not the one that he should be shown on. So he broke the tradition. But since then and before that, every monarch has faced in the opposite direction to the one before. But again, these are tiny changes that you make. Of course, with a new figure, you've got to bring out the new personality as far as you can. And I wanted to suggest something of his strength, warmth of feeling, and just put a touch of humour in it. They can be a little bit earnest sometimes, these works, but I thought that, if I responded to who he is, it would give a particular character to it. And then, of course, you also work on the lettering design that goes around the head, so that the whole of that side of the coins is your work. It was just an amazing thing to be asked to do.